Good day, fellas. Our week three, three, three review. It was our doubleheader week. I'm going to make a little changes to how I do this video because going over each team's win and all that, it gets kind of boring. So let's just go and talk about maybe a couple close games there were. That sounds good, right? So let me click over to the weekly results. By the way, this week was a pretty dismal week for a lot of teams scoring. I think there was only three teams that scored 140 or more points. It was Bug Eaters, Devils, Donkey, and Pink Taco. I think that was it. Four teams. And then all the other teams were like 115 or less. And there was one, two, three, were there three teams? Four teams that scored 90 points or somewhere in the 90s. I was one of them. But guess what? I have never won a game scoring under 100 points until today. I scored 97, still won. I don't know how. Against, well, the mob. The mob is probably kicking himself in the butt right now because he benched Drew Brees. Yeah, benched Drew Brees. Drew Brees. He had 22 points last week. You really think he was going to do it again? Or, I mean, he had 22 the week before. Wow, you would have clobbered me, and I think you would have won the other game too. But thank you for not doing that. I still won. I'm still 2-2, I believe. I think I'm 2-2 in this league now. Or in the league, am I 2-2? Let me just double check. I think I'm 2-2. Our division's pretty pathetic, I must say. 2-2, tied with the Donkey at 2-2. Bad Influence is 1-3, and the Mob 0-4. You almost had me worried, Mob, because if you would have beat me, not to be rude or whatever, but that might be your only win of the year if you beat me. I hate that because my brother played one year, had one win for the whole year, and it was against me. And I hate that. I don't want to be the only win for somebody. I don't want to be that person. Anyway, so that was a close game. Now a normal close game, the Donkey and Big Red. I got to talk about this game. Let me look for it because that was a really good game. I am looking for it still. There it is. Okay. What was the Monday night game? It was. What was the Monday night game? Was it the? Yeah, it was the Broncos and the Raiders. Big Red had no Sean Marino and a fairly sizable lead. But I told him, I was like, Peyton, you got to think he's going to get 50. So basically, the game comes down to Julius Thomas and no Sean Marino. Whoever scores the most wins. Well, guess what? I was almost on the money there. Peyton got 43, Julius Thomas got 13, and No-Sean only got 8.5. That three-headed dragon running crew, that's got to be so annoying because you don't know who's going to be the main man for that week. So the Donkey pulled it out. I was rooting for you, Big Red. Good win, Darren, but you're in my division. I don't want you to win. and so now the Donkey, you're 2-2 because I think you beat the other team you played also. Let's see, was there another close game? There was not. Well, Cardiac Kids beat Bug Eaters by 4 points, so that was a close game, 150 to 146. Bug Eaters has to be going, man, why couldn't I have played one of those 115 or less point teams? I'm glad you did. Well, yeah, wait, you did. You played me, so congratulations. You beat me, as usual. Biscuit Butt had a 115-point game. Luckily, he did win one, so he's 3-1 still. He did lose his other game. So, I had a few questions. Do you think it's time for certain players to try and sell high, try and trade them while they're doing good? Like, certain players to me I think of as like Reggie Bush. Maybe it's time to sell high while he's still, even though he got dinged up and he didn't play last week, he's still looking like he's a good person to play. So do you think you should try and sell him now before he really gets hurt? Julio Jones is a person I keep thinking of. Sell high now because I think the Falcons are going to overplay him. Teams are going to double cover him, and he might get hurt, or his play, or he's just going to suffer and not score as much. Who's another good one to? If me, when Colin Kaepernick has a good game, I might sell. I might try and trade him. Just letting you know. I don't know yet. I like the guy. I think he just had a couple bad weeks. I hope tonight's game proves that he is still a stud. I hope he isn't a dud, because I am playing him this week and not Jay Cutler. I'm going to go on a limb and go for it. Please play well. You know, if I was the donkey, I would probably sell Peyton Manning high. You know, if you offer him to me, there's a chance I could take him. I'm just saying. Of course, I'm trying to keep a straight face. But if you throw an offer out to me for Peyton, I would give you Kaepernick. I'd give you, like, I might even give you Foster. I'm just saying. Peyton Manning. Throw him my way. We'll see what happens. I know you'll never give him up. That's your Bronco boy. Gosh, come on. There's really no one else that, I mean, yeah, there's a few others. Sell high, sell high, sell high, sell high. Who can you sell high on? Andrew Luck. I would try and sell Andrew Luck right now. He looks good, but he's not that good for fantasy points. Andrew Luck could be like the Troy Aikman of fantasy football in the 90s. Troy's a great quarterback. He's not really a fantasy football quarterback. He doesn't really do much. DeMarco Murray. Maybe now's the time to sell high on DeMarco Murray. Don't get sold on his, I had 36 points. I would sell high right now because he just got lucky. Who has DeMarco? Oh, that would be Mike Lehman. Sell him to somebody who needs a running back. Oh, wait, unless you're one of those people that needs a running back. Yeah, you are. Never mind. Anyway, how about them Chiefies? Dominating win over the Eagles. And I already went over this, but they play the Giants. And if I heard something on the radio today, the Giants are the favorites? Did I hear that right? I don't think so, right? The Giants can't be the favorites. I mean, they're 0-3 and the Chiefs are 3-0, and it's in Arrowhead. I hope the Chiefs win. I think they should win, but we will see. I think the Chiefs also, you know, have already beaten my projection. I thought they were going to be 1-2 right now, not 3-0. So I can't wait for the Bronco-Chiefs game. I don't think the Chiefs will win, but I think it's going to be an actual exciting game. But I have to wait, what, 2 more months for that, because they don't play until late. Oh, I guess I could talk about the pick'ems. So Cardiac Kids is doing very good, and so is the Bug Eaters. Cardiac's up has 34 points, and Bug Eaters and the Donkey have 33. Darren, you're really good at making these picks. You're always near the top every year for this. And then you got a couple people at 32, a couple at 29, a couple at 28, blah, 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 blah. For the red divisions, wow, check this out. Bug Eaters, Devils, and Cardiac Kid, all 3-1. Hawkeyes, 1-3. Toilet bowl down, probably. I already went over my division. The Sporting KC division has Biscuit Butt at 3-1. Taco Plugger 2-2. He's going to come back. He always does. Big Red 2-2, and the Mick. Oh, I get it, because you have Andrew Luck, Mick Luck, and then T is Ty, probably T.Y. Hilton. You have T.Y. Hilton on your team, and Jer Jackson. So I know that Jer Jackson. That's probably Steven Jackson. Hold on, I'm gonna look up your roster here. Where are you, McClurty? Hold on. There you are. So Mick, where's the Mick? LaShawn McCoy and Darren McFadden. So the McLucty T.Y. Do you have T.Y.? You do have T.Y. Hilton. McLucty, Jer Jacksons. Okay, the Jer. What's the Jer? Do you have like a Jermaine? Jermaine. Jer Jackson. What's your Jer? Jermichael Finley. McLuckety Jer Jacksons. Okay, that's a freaking weird name, but it's funny. And that's what you were going for. Anyway, you're 2-2 also. So that division there is like super tight. Mine is 2, minus 1 team. I don't know who that is, though. Oh, man. I have to admit, you Broncos are... I still think I've said your Broncos are probably going to go to the Super Bowl. And at this rate, you're easily going to go to the Super Bowl because the AFC really isn't that exciting except for you guys. What? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the TV here. Yeah, go for it. He already had his. You can have yours.
No, Pop.
No,
Why?
it's too late. I'm doing a video. Shush. No, I'm doing a video. Shush. Alright, anyway. I can't. Oh, yeah, the Royals. Let's finish off with the Royals. Their homestand's over. It's the last one of the year. I was so proud of those Royals. I don't care what they say, how they let everyone down at the end of the year. This is a sign of some awesomeness coming, because they don't have a home run hitting team yet, and I don't know if if we could ever make a trade to get like a Chris Davis kind of guy. I don't know. Who knows what Will Meyer would have done here? This stadium might have made him not so big of a home run hitter. You never know. But if we can get this pitching staff back with our awesome defense hitting, oh my gosh, I am so stoked for the 2014 Royals season. And they play the Dodgers in Kansas City next year. Zach Greinke. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. I can't wait for baseball. And I'm ready for some football too. Oh, by the way, my boy Canton got 5 goals in his game. I guess I do have a soccer stud. No? You?
Hey, I do, yeah.
Okay.
Shut up.
Alright. I'll see you guys later. Have a good week 4.